Hi everybody, welcome to Materia D&D, where our cameras still don't work in Roll20, so enjoy our pogs. We play D&D our way, and we are on session 173 of the Crass Menagerie story, aka Campaign 1, where the Crass Menagerie somehow got sucked into Davis's dream. Some of them, being Ben, Al and Davis, went to a temple of the Dreamcatcher, a deity that is associated with dreams and adventuring and messaging. And they met this elderly turtle priestess named Delaney, and she agreed to help them dream gaze. However, for some reason, Karos, Cielo, and Rock, who were in different locations throughout Whitlaw, also got sucked in to Davis's dream. They found themselves walking through various landscapes and various uh, pieces of Davis's memory slash dream world. Actually, I'll go ahead and kind of move through them real quick on the background because I did a cool thing with the DM and I can have sliding backgrounds. So originally they opened up into multicolored, almost like comic book looking art style world with twisting staircases leading upwards, where they all initially followed the path that led them to an open farmland field where they saw a young 6 or 7 year old Davis chasing a fox. However, it was in good fun and good play. Later, they found themselves at the back of a merchant cart, uh, looking back the path that they were taking, approaching a seaside city where they were to unload the cargo as payment for the trip. Eventually, Davis made it to the docks, and the twisting and winding docks led Davis to a captain where, under candlelight and moonlight and starlight, he signed a contract and boarded the boat as fresh meat or as a gray worm. Later, we found ourselves on the sandy beach on a pristine island, hearing footsteps crunching in the sand, where a Declan crew member, interacted with someone named Ash, uh, which is actually another name for that Davis had while he was on the seas, uh, telling him that they were, covering his butt while they were working, so that they, etc. Uh, then, after a brief moment, another set of boots came crunching after Declan left, and uh, and the options that could have been thrown at Davis were given, and one of my players chose a sextant, a navigation tool, after Davis had messed with a friendly little hermit crab. Then the vision changed, and they were on a rocky outcropping, smashed up against the coast. There were crew members, and they were lighting a signal fire as a boat was approaching. They managed to get onto the boat via jumping off the cliff, and once they were on the boat, they saw Ash going through various maintenance work and chore work on the boat. He was strapped to the side of the boat, cleaning it and fixing the name of the boat. That's where the name, the Precious Balance, was uncovered by the crew, or by the Crass Menagerie. They also got to see Davis's captain, the Gilded Lily.
Yep.
Then later they went below deck after having a good meal, the lingering odors and smells. However, as well as that, with some game and some rest, there was a storm outside, the boat was shaking, the boards were bending and buckling, and then a cold wind came blowing through, uh, where creatures began to emerge. Karos was the first one to notice them, mistaking them from a terror from his past. Uh, Eventually, he snapped into realizing what was going on because Davis rushed in, remembering himself chasing the fox, using one of his new abilities. And then eventually, the conflict shifted above deck on the ship, where the sky is half daytime with a thunderstorm going and half nighttime clear skies with different constellations and stars. Throughout this whole dream gazing, the Menagerie and Davis have been looking at the stars and some messages that have been shared for the Menagerie, the words freedom, naivety, and danger were uncovered. For Davis, the words caged, changed, candles, curses, consume, create were uncovered. The conflict, as I said, was brought to the top of the deck of the ship in this half storm, half nightscape, where there's this deep billowing sound as a massive, oversized entity was torpedoing through the water on the surface, almost being enveloped like through a tube of water, unnaturally moving, vaguely or predominantly whale shaped. However, many of its features, upon closer inspection, were alien or incorrect, rather than having the typical Braylene-like filtering mouth. Its mouth is a maw full with giant daggers and teeth. Every little bump and specule on its snout and face, rather than just being bumps and specules, happen to be eyes. Its fins are incorrectly sized. Its texture looks wrong, but it is somewhat a representation of this nightmare of a whale. Conflict engaged on the deck. The Menagerie were not all there. Davis had realization of himself and was able to perform and fight as Davis. Karos, having been shaken to his core, indicating that the individual that he was part of uh, was no longer under his control, managed to grasp his own consciousness and is assisting in the combat. Yellow was doing much of the same, but the rest of the Menagerie were still in this like the dream gazing mode where they were pirates and kind of assisting in the conflict. So we had pirates fighting trolls. Uh, Battle was going fairly well for Ash and the Crass Menagerie, and that's where we pick up. I believe on like the fourth or fifth round,
Something like that.
and CLO is at the top of the mast of this dream ship, hiding, chucking red lightning bolts from his
Yeah. It's perch.
from his bow. Yeah.
I had a quick
So
question, if I may.
yeah, of
Visual.
course.
So, just to remind me, so Karos is himself. Does he appear to be himself? Like, do I see Karos?
Uh, you see Karos, but you don't necessarily like. Yeah, you see Karos, but he's Karos in pirate's gear, if that makes sense. Like he's
Oh, interesting.
similarly attired to you, but it's Karos.
Okay, but I'd still recognize him as him. Like, it seems weird, but it's clearly him.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it's clearly him. And then if you were to see Cielo,
Yeah, which I
which you
definitely
haven't
have
seen him
not.
yet, same kind of thing. Like they're themselves, but they're appropriately attired for being swabbies on a deck, right,
Got it.
of a ship. I think swabbies is the correct term.
Sure.
Yeah, it is. I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, cool. All right, I remembered a pirate or a crew term, a swabby. So, whoever wants to run Cielo, you are stealthed. No one really sees you because minimum is a 25, and there's a bunch of conflicts going down. So any attack you will do is at advantage. You can choose to do full damage, or you can choose to stun. Try to attempt to stun. You just let me know. I'll help you do the rolls. But yeah, top of the round. Cielo, it is your turn. Where'd Ben go? I don't see his pog.
Still up top.
I'm right here.
Is he up top? I don't see him up top.
I'm floating around
I see
somewhere.
him up here.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, got it. I see him now. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like you said, he's pretty easy. Literally just lean over, take aim at. I guess the one that's got Al grappled. Let's try and stun it.
All right, cool. So the way that would work is you would give me an attack roll at
Right.
advantage
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you
yeah.
are
And then
hidden,
just do half
and then
the
you
sneak
reduce.
attack. Yeah.
Yep. And then I owe
Where's
you a
his
con
bow?
save.
Oh, he doesn't have his bow on here. Whatever. I know his stuff. What was he, plus 11?
Oh wait, are
Plus
you looking at
12?
the right? Are you
Oh,
looking
that's
at
right.
the
That's the
right
V2
sheet?
one. The token is of the wrong character. I forgot.
That's so weird. So we
I
need
mean,
to
I'll
change
just get
that.
rid of
Let's
that.
do
Yeah,
that
I'll
real
just get
quick.
rid of that token. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he still doesn't have his inventory on here. That's what we need to fix.
Oh, on here. Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
fine. It's
Got
fine.
it.
So he's plus 11, I think, because he's got a plus 1 weapon, or is he plus 2 weapon?
Plus 1 weapon.
Okay, so he's plus 11
Plus
to hit then.
2. He no longer has the
Oh no,
fighting archery
because
style. So he
so
doesn't have the fighting archery style.
oh, okay, so it is just plus 11 on attack rolls then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Are you doing deadly
Oh,
aim
sorry.
or?
Since we're trying to stun it, nah. Okay, yeah. So 24, I'm sure hits.
24 most certainly hits. So a d6 for his bow.
Right.
It would be normally 76, so it's down to 4d6 for the sneak attack. A d4 for the psychic damage.
Yep.
A +1 for the +1
Bow.
bow.
Yep.
And
then
a
plus 5
+5
for
for
his
the
dex.
dex. And
20
the
damage.
DC is 18, or what's the
I
DC for
think
the stun?
is it based off his what's it based
The
off?
dex. So it's what he's attacking.
20.
So dex.
Then it's 10 then. Or so it's 18. Yeah, it's 8 plus 10. 5 plus 5.
18.
Yeah, 10.
Alright, these things are hardy, but it fails its saving throw.
Nice.
So you do stun it. And I just need to check if it's stun is incapacitated, which
I
means
think
Al
so,
will be able
which I
to
think
slip out.
breaks the grapple, I believe.
Yeah, Al will be able to slip out of his grasp at the start of his turn. Okay. All right. How much damage was it? 20. Okay, got it.
Just the 20. Kind
This
of
thing
meh
has
rolls.
not taken. That was the first set of damage on this one. So
Yeah, I
as
wasn't sure. That makes
Scale,
sense.
yeah, Scale leans over, unseen by anyone else.
Does he need to do? I guess
Al,
bonus action hide again.
yes, please. Al, you feel the streak of energy kind of cut through your, not like through your hair, but like through like maybe like a bit of your hair. It's kind of blowing in the wind, and then it just cracks this cool on the top of the head, and you just see it kind of go dazed.
He rolled
His eyes
his
are kind of
minimum of 25.
25. Got it. Okay. All right. Raw. That means I'm assuming that's it for CLO. Right.
Yeah, he stayed there.
All right, Rock. Over to you, my friend. Your consciousness is floating around the snout of this whale-like entity, because I believe that's where you want it to go.
Yeah, can I roll down to his eye?
Which one?
Yeah,
there's
there's many
a bunch
eyes.
of them.
There are
Yeah.
many eyes. Like, have you ever seen like a blue whale, like on nature? You know how they have like all these little nodules and bumps on their
Yeah.
snout? Every single one of those is an
Okay, do I recognize that this is the entity that, or I
Give
know
me an insight check at advantage,
insight check and
because it's very. You would need to be very oblivious not to realize that that's the connection.
19.
Because it's giving you such an incredible headache, just being within its presence, you recognize that sensation, and you've kind of it's been a little bit, it's been a few weeks, I believe, story-wise, since you've actually tried to communicate with the entity at the other side of your bag.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still
this-
be feeding it, but
I understand, but you hadn't been like, talking to it.
Gives me a headache every time.
There is a recognition based on the sense of you've never seen it, but there's a recognition of the mess that it is, the persona that it has, if you want to call it that, and the headache. So yeah, it is the entity at the other side of your bag of devouring.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the nearest eyeball,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna wave. And since I guess I only have 6 seconds stock, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm Rock. You keep giving me headaches. We talked to your bag. You know me. Could you tell me on the headache thing? I didn't know you were a whale. But nice to meet you. I'd shake your hand, but you're a whale."
And as you keep talking, this is dream space. You can keep talking. It's
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
going to
okay.
spin
Well,
you off.
I'll just keep
Yeah.
like going on and be like, hey, you remember when I fed you this, and then we needed this out of the bag, and you did it, and like we're like basically best friends. But except for the headache thing, really don't like the headache thing. Like, maybe you could tone that down for all future communications. I talk to you more, and then we could really be best friends.
Okay. So as you kind of float down and start yappering at this entity, um, give me an Arcana check to see if you pick up on some things.
I'm gonna roll dice that always rolls low, but I believe in it. I shouldn't have believed in it. 16 total.
16. All right.
Which
I
means you
rolled
rolled
a
a. I was gonna say you rolled a 2, I think then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I
16
think
total.
the headache is getting to me.
The headache is getting to you. There's with this headache, you're realizing that you're not sure why, but this whole time you've been able to kind of pick up on things while you're in this place and understand like who this individual was without ever meeting them, or know kind of roughly where this island was at some point, or what the name of the boat was at some point without ever seeing it. There's something off about that. There's some sort of connection that you haven't put together. And as far as like when you're speaking with this entity, keep in mind it's moving this whole time. It's not able to stop. It's like a torpedo. It's like a skipping stone slash torpedo on the top of the water. Just kind of, and as you're talking to it, this swirl of water. Because imagine it being like encompassed by like a vortex of water. That's what's actually allowing it to propel. It comes and it just splashes you hard. Can you give me a strength saving throw to see how far you get flung?
I don't have much of a plus on that. Oh boy, 8.
8. So as you are talking to it, and you realize that you try to keep up with one of the eyes, and it's going so fast that you're looking at another eye, looking at another eye, looking at another eye, and then you look and this wall of water comes and just splashes you, and you get thrown into the water, and you start bobbing at the surface of this storm, choppy water, and the whale just continues going.
Was I speaking in whale, like Dory?
However you watch, yes. In this case, yes, you are speaking in whale.
Excellent.
Cool. Anything else?
No. Wait. I know I'm wrong. Or was I still?
You know you're
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Let me
Cool.
actually, I forgot to add the round counter because that actually is going to remind me to do stuff.
Oh.
Round counter. Doesn't matter what round, it's just so that I remember to do stuff at the round. Okay, cool. All right.
Good thing
Good.
I like water.
Yeah. All right. Let me put you just at the base of the water just so I kind of remember you're in the water. Actually, I'm going to put you over here in the water. There you go. All right. Now, the pincer around you goes slack. You are no longer grappled.
Question. I still have a little marker for 13 HP. Am I still a pirate Furbolg? Or am I good now?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, you are still in the pirate Furbolg form, but you realize that this isn't right because you snapped into the underhull of the ship that was like being consumed by candles, like waxed candles. And you spoke with Wick, so it's like this weird, huh?
Okay.
Just go with it. It's kind of like, huh? Okay.
It's a pirate's life for me? Okay. So I still...
I think you were still the Furbolg. I don't recall you being snapped back to Al.
I think you were fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fine
Yeah.
being relative.
Yeah.
he's having a good time. Yeah. Okay. Then I...
Now, okay. Question for you:
Mm-hmm.
do you want to try to take over as Al? I'll give you that because you realize something is weird.
That's a tough one. Because the character, the pirate, is enthusiastic,
Yeah.
and I feel like no, actually, Al's stepping into the role, and he's going with the flow too much.
Okay. So you're gonna stay as.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you were Morp. Morp, I think was the name. MORP, the Furbolg.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Morp. What are you doing?
uh, question: if I were to squeezing is required if it's multiple. No, but they're large, so there's no squeeze if I disengage, try and run past them. If I were to.
We can double check the rules, but I think it's again dreamscape, so you can squeeze. Yeah, let's look at but you can. I'd say without penalties of movement. I mean, obviously opportunity attacks.
He's disengaging though.
Yeah,
Okay,
as
then
far as he knows, they don't have something, right?
Ah, yes.
This might play out pretty funny then. Morp's gonna go. God, the storms is on our side. he's gonna dodge roll
Okay.
between these guys. Whoop, wrong.
All right,
Gonna try and dodge roll that way. One.
I just need to see where you're go. All right, yeah, okay, you're good. All right,
Yeah,
so
that's.
almost good. So yeah, the
Is it long boy?
Busters, they actually do have their version of Sentinel.
Ugh.
So,
Is it against my negligible AC? Or is it
yes,
just
Yeah,
yeah,
this is what 13 is?
yeah,
Or 15?
yeah,
Or 13.
3 is now everything was pretty much easy except for like the plus to hit was 5. All
I
right,
continue dodge rolling.
so dodge rolling, you are disengaging. All right, so as you kind of leap to the side, clearing, you're focusing like, yeah, I got this, because it does one swipe, which is odd, but you're prepared for that. But then it does another swipe with a like hammer-like claw. It hits because you only have a 13 AC. I mean, I'm sorry, that's what it
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Ash, they're fast.
So as you get like kind of punched in the back,
They got two claws.
yeah. Um, because I gotta read this. Okay, anytime it attacks, it always attacks with both claws. Okay, so one hits. If it hits you with the second one, you get stunned. Let's roll. Well, not roll to the chart. 17 to hit total, so that hits. So you Ash, these things are fast, and then
Can I dive and he catches me midair?
I have
Sure,
no
that's
reaction.
what you want.
No, I'm just
Catches
kidding.
my foot.
Yeah, the Buster,
Yeah.
the Buster tool. Yeah. So as you're doing, the damage is enough to take you out. It's 12 and 14.
Oof.
I had
On the chart.
13, so it's
Yeah.
almost.
So as that happens, but you still get stunned. So you find yourself, Al, and you're sitting with your feet kicked up underneath the deck of a ship that's being consumed by wax and candles. And our friend is waiting for you here.
Okay, so I'm kind of shunted back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you do, you back into the exact same position that you were. It kind of cocks his head, or what would be his massa that is considered his head. The wick kind of that is the central wick, that's represented by that orb, flickers, and you see it turn this purplish kind of color. For the first time, you've seen an unnatural color coming from the wick himself. His jaw kind of cracks open, making that sound, and you see the wicks for teeth smiling. He just says something that you've heard him say before. What use is a name? And then you're stunned. So we'll come back at the start of your turn. Okie dokie. Did I DC?
No, you're here.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
was,
okay.
I was still muted, sorry. No,
Yeah.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. The pincer tools. All right. These guys. This one, Danny, can you read the stunned? Is it stunned until the start of his turn, end of his turn, end of Cielo's next turn?
Oh,
Or
on
ambush
his,
and steal?
ambush.
Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo.
I'm gonna go here towards the crew. That's not on the map, but they'll go attack the crew. All right, Karos at advantage. I
Till
think
the
you still got
start
your
of
AC.
start of Cielo's next turn.
Okay, so he's still stunned. So the two that were around Warp, they scuttle off and start fighting some of the Dream crew members. The two that are flanking Karos. Karos does a 20 to hit you. I
20.
think you have
You have your
misses.
bulwark.
parry going.
Yeah.
21, right? Oh yeah, bulwark +2. And
Yeah. Okay. What do I need to hit you? A 23 then right now?
yes.
Alright, so miss, 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 and miss. Okay, they all miss. As, like, you just see, like, claws and tendrils come down, try to clamp down on you, but they're being repelled by your flail, your claw, and as well as this, like, force bubble around you. These two cool are not able to get, like, land purchase on you. So yeah, that's because there's only that many of them. Ben! Alright, Ben. Last thing
Yes.
you remember doing was pulling out this blunderbuss and then just being swarmed and ripped apart. You kind of come to it, and now you're floating above the ship. You see, you kind of come to yourself. It's no longer this foggy, hazy dream state. You're like kind of clarity. The sky is weird. There's a giant whale torpedoing around. You saw a rock just get slammed by water and splash into the water, and you see your friends being assaulted by these crab-like, lobster-like monstrosities.
So I can see their true form, not their pirate form.
So you see everyone that you're seeing, you see them as themselves, but they're dressed up in pirate attire. So you see Davis, or Ash, as you know him in this place. It's him, but rather than him wearing like his giant mantle and his brigandine armor, he's wearing what a pirate might wear. Same with Karos, but Karos is still flailing, using his flail and everything. So you can recognize them. They look like themselves, but they're dressed different. This movement in this airspace for free. So you don't have to measure. Just kind of fly and then plop yourself, and then you can start doing your movement because you're up in the air. And you can go anywhere. You can go to the whale. You can go to the boat. You can do whatever you want.
So I could drop like right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And what are we fighting on? Are we like on the water, just hovering in
Deck.
the air?
On the
So
deck of the ship,
deck
that's
of the
been
ship, got it.
yeah,
Okay.
and there's a bunch of the wood has been splintered and busted because these creatures kind of crawl through the ship,
Got it.
kind
Okay.
of strangely. Yeah. As you're going to fight them, your shield is more like a plank. Like it's planks of wood that you're holding, but you still kind of see like the star constellation, and like it's your stuff. It just looks piratey.
Got it. Okay. So let me see here.
And as you drop down, there's like a number of like other pirates here that are like with cutlasses swinging and striking at these things. They have pistols and crossbows fighting alongside you. So you just kind of land amongst the crew.
Okay. So does anybody in our group look like they're severely hurt that I can tell?
Morp just got cut in half, but he's dead. So
I'm fine.
no, I don't think
Generally
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So make sure I'm doing the right spell here because I haven't used this spell per se. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So I'm gonna pop up a 3rd level Spirit Guardians around me.
Nice.
I love Spirit Guardians. Okay.
And
love
I'm
it.
going to, of course, exclude my people that I know and see.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming you're just gonna exclude anyone that's a pirate on the ship
Yeah,
right now.
pretty much. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
If you're not a crab-looking thing or a sea-looking creature type thing, you're safe.
You're good.
Okay, so Spirit Guardians.
What do they look like in this environment?
What do they look like in this environment?
Yeah, because you're
I'm
Ben,
I'm good.
pirate Ben.
I'm gonna have a combination of Ben and pirate here. So they're gonna
Yeah.
be anchors,
Okay.
but they're gonna be radiating brilliant light.
Dope.
So
Nice.
basically, there's anchors that are pivoting in all of their axes, but then also spinning around me, but giving
Yeah.
off a glow. Not enough to like produce light, but
Yeah.
it gives that visual of a glow
Love
around
it.
me.
So yeah. So everyone will hear Rock, even you in the water. You know, you'll hear the sounds of metal chains scraping like audibly loud, and then you see this bubble of light, and they start to kind of swirl around Ben. As he's got
Actually,
these-
can I
Mhm.
do that instead?
Yeah, that's fine. You can move for free.
Yeah.
Like now,
Yeah.
you could. That's fine.
Okay.
Well, not for free, but now you can use your regular. But I understand that's where you wanted to
Yeah.
land.
Yep. So that is actually. Let me see. Can I cheese this a little more?
The
Try- no.
James experience. Can I cheese this a little more?
Oh no, I'm trying to maximize my ability, but that's not really a guy there. So no, I'll
No,
just
these three are dead. So.
drop
Yeah.
drop right there because I'll get those 4, correct?
Yes.
And
And
then
yeah, I'm
Cielo,
keeping bodies on the map because they are actually difficult terrain because of how big they are.
and then Cielo and Al will be. They'll see these like anchors flying at their face, and all of a sudden they like move like the last second to avoid hitting them.
The funny thing is Cielo's up on the top of the bird's nest on the mast, so he's looking down, seeing this, and Al is unconscious because he's like stunned, he's dazed. But I get it.
Okay.
I like it.
So DC 18.
Yep, when it's the start of the turn, I got it.
Okay. So what's the concentration symbol on this thing again?
There's
It's just the
brain. We have a
brain.
brain.
The brain.
Yeah, it was only in the Mother's Wishes where we didn't have
Okay.
all the extra stuff.
Third
Okay.
row, third spot.
Got it. See it.
Cool. All right, mark up your spell slot, and I'll roll saves when I need to. All right,
Okay.
Ash. Oh,
Hooray.
sorry, Ben. Or bonus action for Ben. I don't know.
Yeah. Bonus action. Do I have anything available right now that I can do?
Well, unfortunately, because of your positioning, you weren't able to do a
Yeah.
melee attack. Okay, go. Making sure.
Yeah. I'm just trying to maximize the amount of people that
Yep,
get hit. So yeah, I don't think there's a bonus action I can do.
All right.
Oh, you could do
Cool.
Harness Divine Power. That's about it.
Yeah, but I'm not really gonna use that
Worry
right now.
about you. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Ash, what's one of Ash's names? Ash the Dread.
Merciful.
I don't remember. Okay, there you go. All right, Ash.
Yeah, heck yeah. So,
Anchors, be a flying.
yeah, let me do a real. I'm just for my own sake. I'm gonna do a perception check to see. For one, like I'm sure I see. Okay, yeah, I definitely see Ben, and I kind of figure out it's Ben. And I guess even with a 21, I think I recognize Karos, even in his getup and behind this big crabby
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
why
you
not?
do. His flail is very hard to miss.
That's true. And he hasn't done any. Oh, well, the bulwark. So yeah, that definitely would have given it away. Although that's newish, but anyway.
You've seen it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll just attack this bad boy at advantage. 23 to heat.
That hits.
So that will be. Oh shit!
Fairly hurt.
What's the modal
D10.
wounds? D10. Okay, I forgot to roll that.
It's all good.
That'll be a total of 11. Kind
Oh,
of
not,
poopy rolls.
yeah, not the best roll there. All right, it's still standing
Now,
as you slice deep into its back.
second attack. Oh, that was almost 20. 26 to hit.
That hits.
And that's a better roll. 20
Mortal.
damage.
Nice. How do you want to do this?
I'll just kind of skewer it through the middle, and kind of harkening back to my old tempered hand. I'd actually kind of like to toss it aside just slightly, like if I could move it
Fine.
the
I
body
mean-
5 feet, so then I could just like look and be like, oh, I thought I recognized you, and look at Karos like,
Sure.
this is starting to make sense, I guess. And then I'll come over here.
Okay. To the cut in half body of Morp. Got it?
Yeah. Which I'm assuming I
Alright.
recognize as just gone.
Morp. Yeah. He's just strewn about in multiple pieces.
Yeah, but I see a stun guy, so I'm gonna go get him.
You know.
Okay, it's my turn.
Alright. There are none of the tide splashers. Alright. This guy, this very hurt-looking brawler, will scuttle about. And
I guess I'll use my reaction to go ahead and hit him as soon as he comes in my range, which would be here.
Okay. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, they have reach too, so you know it's like
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
hit him. He
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, so yeah, so he's stopped. I assume also D10 on this guy.
Yes. All of them are D10s.
Yeah, I just assumed large in general is gonna be like D10s. 16 total damage.
16.
So go da da da.
Bang. Exact. Nah, no, exact.
Oh, he's dead.
Flat.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, these guys have more HP. Oops, sorry. No,
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was a little surprised.
Yeah, these guys have way more HP actually. Sorry. Yeah, so and then it just tries to swing at you with
Yeah,
two
just
of
take a
its
leg out,
meaty
basically.
claws. Yeah. 28. Not 28. Sorry, that's too high. 26. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And sorry, that's a natural 20. 26 natural 20 to hit, and then a 21 to hit.
Yeah, both hit.
All right, so you're Constitution saving throw to avoid being stunned.
Oh, okay. So that would be
So yes,
advantage, yeah, for
Yeah.
veteran scars.
Both hits
19.
together. 19. You're not stunned.
Good.
Both hits together are 30 points of damage even.
Got it.
The crit and the regular hit.
Okay, wow.
That's it's stuck. And then this one that has a merit die will shift over, step on top of its dead friend. Oh, actually, no, we can get flanking. Boop, that's what it's going to do. It's going to flank Karos. So 2 attacks at advantage on Karos. Karos, a 25 to hit. Wow, these things rolled.
That will hit.
That will hit. And I rolled a 19 and an 18 on this section. So, and a 24 to hit. So I'm assuming both hit you.
Yes.
Alright, can I get a Constitution saving throw to avoid being stunned? And you take 19 points of damage as it pummels into you.
Whoop.
Not bad.
Jeez, not bad. Yeah, you have plus 10. I didn't realize that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't get stunned. Like smack,
Oh, you have
smack.
cloak
and you-
protection. That's right. I forgot.
Yes. Gives me that extra +1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I saw the one and I was like,
Alright,
where's
so yeah,
that
you-
from?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, these two brawlers hit like trucks, and now you realize if you get hit multiple times by them in a round, you can potentially get stunned. And Karos, it is your turn,
They're
and
fierce.
2 is your karma die.
Yes.
Your
correct.
Nirvana. So does your bulwark
that.
drop now?
No, that's a minute.
No.
Oh,
That's
that's a minute.
my extra AC from the parry.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
down 2 AC now.
So I'm down to 21.
Just 21, you know. Don't wear a shield. But I got 21 AC. Yeah.
Alright, so I've got this guy and this guy.
Yeah, you are currently flanked. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The brawler was struck by Davis at one point.
Yes.
Is that
And you
the
can
top
see and you can see there's like this, as you kind of look at it, there's a similar kind of to what Davis's scarring on his back and his traps look like, where they're kind of burning bright or hot. Where Davis struck it, it's like this glowing mark on it.
one? Okay.
Stream, just kind of making it
Hit him in its weak
so you know. Yeah.
You know, one thing I wish Foundry had that not to riz up D&D Beyond for
Mm.
it, but having a button, and maybe it's in here and I just don't know where it is, but having a button that if I just click like bonus action, like these are the bonus action. actions.
You can filter features by action or bonus action. So if you go to filter, you can just filter by bonus action. It's not quite the same.
Oh,
Different
I
with
see.
what?
Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay.
Similar.
Uh,
I admit it's not
the
as good,
top
but
of the
it's
round
similar.
is next. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just double checking that the roar was.
Ah.
Let's see. I don't think I'm going to need to. Do any of the other bonus actions? Okay. Let's start. We'll start attacking the brawler.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll, and if you miss, it's a d12 to try to flip it into a hit.
Right. 6 or higher on a d12, so.
Attack.
Strike like iron is real good now. Oh shoot, you be hit.
24.
That hits.
Okay. Let's do one psychic smite.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and mark off those resources.
There we go. Okay. So we'll use savage attack.
Okay, so 15 plus whatever.
1d10 plus 5. Phew. Oh, almost 23, and have him do a strength saving throw.
Alright, it's still standing. Strength saving throw, total of 14.
I fail.
Okay,
I'm gonna
what are you doing
push
to it?
him. I'm gonna push him 10 feet backwards.
On top of the dead one?
Yeah.
Alright, put him in front. Okay.
And then we'll pivot, and we're just gonna do kind of like
Mhm.
a swooping maneuver, and I'll attack this guy twice.
Nice, okay.
See, now I'll roll. Now that I've had the good roll on the guy that would give me a bonus to attack rolls, here's where the stinkers come in.
Oh,
so
I saw
close.
16 for a second.
13, I'm guessing.
Misses.
Probably.
Yeah, it makes contact, but it just shrugs off the impact.
Oof. Jeez,
How
you
about
jinxed yourself.
15? I did.
No, 15. No, it's reading your movements, and it's clamping. It's attacking so rapidly with its claws that you're trying to defend yourself more than you're trying to attack right now.
Okay. Fighter. I'll use my bonus action to try to shove this guy
Okay.
down. Yeah, like are they scuttly creatures? Like, do I think
Yeah.
that I can knock it prone?
Yeah, you have the sense. You
I have a
you have
chance
the sense.
at least.
You have a chance. Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough for me. All right.
Total of 18.
Total 18. Okay. Ooh, my athletics is
Very good.
Super chonkers. So 3 or higher, basically, for you.
Yeah, 'cause you have like a 15, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't show this on Foundry.
Wait,
I'll
it
have
doesn't
to
show what?
edit it to give myself. It just has +10 instead of.
Oh, the expertise. Oh.
Yeah, you have to manually put it in.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I think that's one of the asterisk-y things we did for athlete. Yeah.
So you just need to
+5.
edit, right? Yeah. So you can do the toggle to edit and just change it to
Wow.
expertise.
Okay.
You definitely, yeah. So you smack it with your claw, just kind of raking it across the face, and then finding purchase in its chitinous shell, just ripping its mass down. It kind of falls prone.
And then I'm gonna go. I'll pivot up to be like back to back with
It
Davis.
will use its opportunity attack against you, but it's a
Okay.
disadvantage because it is prone. So let's see if you're able to actually get out of its reach. Disadvantage 20 to hit. It misses.
Misses.
Yeah, nice.
Go
You
ahead,
feel it
son.
like grasp on your ankle, but you manage to kind of kick free and
Shoo.
keep moving. All right.
All right, that'll do it.
All right. At the top of the round, all of you hear this deep bellowing whale-like noise. It shakes you all as this massive entity kind of unnaturally turns on a dime and starts skidding towards the boat. Rock, as you kind of come to the water, kind of floating up on the surface, you see the large whale on a collision course. You hear in that whale call, it's to you. You understand that it's saying not so much friend, but it's saying it's expressing that it won't hurt you
Specifically.
in the call. Yes.
We will be friends.
But you get that emotional sense of what it's saying. And as you see it start cascading towards the boat, it lifts its mass up, and it's where you saw its mouth is like a jaw. That's almost like one set, but then it's from like below its jaw running down its body vertically. It's essentially like where you would say like its rib cages. Its body begins to like split open into a giant, enormous mouth-like maw with slathering tongues and giant teeth, and it's making a collision course with the boat. Al, in your little space, propped up on your chair, the candle wicks all go out briefly, and then they flicker back on. And Wick is standing right in front of you, like leaning towards you.
Does
What
does
use
Wick
is the name?
does he flicker at all, or is he unwavering?
Oh, good point. He flickered out for a brief moment.
Oh, it's like a pitch black and then comes back. Okay, nice.
He repeats what use is the name. All right. And then that was one. That was two. Ben, your anchors are flying. Oh, and the next thing all of you hear and feel is you feel like that sense where like you're leaving your stomach behind as the water underneath the boat begins to swell up, and you are raised very rapidly about 50 or so feet up in the air as something else is emerging. Cielo, your turn.
So trying to decide if Cielo would want to shoot the whale or not, potentially, because it looks like it's
It's
assaulting.
terrifying.
Yeah, I think he wants to try and stun it
Go for it.
if he can.
It rolls a 42.
I mean, that's fine. Should I even
Yeah.
roll to hit it? Like
Yeah, you could. I will tell you. Go ahead and roll to hit. You're not going to do damage to it. I
Yeah,
don't think.
that's kind of what I guessed. But let me roll the hit with advantage because he's hidden.
Oh, with advantage.
Well, he's hidden, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, it doesn't. You need to roll much higher than a
Yeah.
20 to
Oh,
hit
for
it.
sure. I figured.
Yeah.
And then I guess he'll just like hide and brace himself.
Got hit. All right. Anything else?
26 stealth.
Okay,
Not
I'll
really.
mark it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Rock. At the start of your turn, where you are in the water, two orbs float around you, larger than normal. The broken engine and telly start spiraling around you, and they start to lift you out of the water. The broken engine is not moving as smoothly as telly is. Every once in a while, it kind of jitters, and there's like little sparks and crackles. Give me an Arcana check.
I was just gonna say, can I investigate that?
Yep. Or investigation. You can do investigation or Arcana, whichever one you want to do.
Didn't roll well. 9 Arcana.
19.
Yeah.
You're
I like
trying.
my single-digit rolls.
Yeah. You're trying to understand. You're trying to put the pieces together, but something is just. There's so much going on, and you're just kind of finally getting like a clear headspace. This whole time you've been in a fuzzy headspace. You've been a kenku. You've been crafting a spell. You've been talking to a giant whale. You've been eating a meaty stew. It's just like all this blended mess. Yeah, you're free to act as you wish. You are out of the water.
Can I go in the whale?
Do you want to?
I do. He
Okay.
said he wouldn't hurt me, so he can. He won't eat me.
Okay. Get that first. How do you want to go inside of your whale friend?
Well, his mouth's open, so I thought and now I'm apparently floating with Telly and whatnot. So I thought, I would try to just like teleport my way in there. Telly, take me to whale mouth.
There you go.
Okay.
Eh?
That works. All right. So as you think about that, are you? Yeah. So what will happen is, in an instant where you are, you then in front of the path, you blink essentially in front of the path of your bag friend, and what you see, it's such a large. You're so close to it, and it's so large. All you see is its rib cage and its chest split open vertically and to reveal a giant maw as it comes crashing through and over you. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just put you right there.
Now I'm Jonah.
All right. All right, Al. The wick's all lit. You're in a chair. Wick is staring you down, asking you that same question. What use is the name?
What's with the purple? What are you on about?
I'm not supposed to be here. I came here to help you.
I'll stand.
He
Help by
backs up a little bit.
asking me the question again and again.
Huh?
You're gonna help me by asking me the question again and again?
The one that gave you your name is here. The one that gave us our name is here. History check if you need me to help you.
Yeah.
You can use charisma because it's about you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And I might have to drag.
Okay. Ooh. The hell is the math for this one? I have expertise. So that's
Expertise is 10, so 16 plus 16.
Sheesh. Okay.
And feeling up the drag. After Al, it's the Fool's turn, and then Ben, you're on deck.
Wait, I can't put the. It's gotta be just a formula. Okay.
31? Did I see that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay.
I know me.
Dragging down the camera real quick. Be right back.
Okay, mute. Bye bye.
Right. So yeah, I'll drag you back up when it's time, Davis. All right. Silk Spectacle, Cerulean Kingdoms. This is stuff that we worked on your, So, his name is Wick.
Mhm.
You have been called Wick before, or
Yes,
Little
yes.
Wick.
Little Wick. Yep.
The one that has named you is here. It's the only name you guys share.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he is aware that your mentor is close by.
Nice.
I tell you this, with a
Leos.
31, you can ask me a question. Go ahead.
I was trying to remember the mentor's name.
Uh,
I got it, Leo Astorius. But
Leo Astorius. Yes.
I was just writing down. I was like, Asus, trying to remember.
Okay, so you can say Leo. So yeah, but no. So what I remember from your backstory, right, is Leo gave you the nickname Little Wick.
Mm-hmm. So
This
thing I have in
entity's
common.
name is Wick.
Mm-hmm.
Why it took the form of a candle-based entity, I don't know. But yes,
Because his phrasing was the one who named us is here.
yes, the one who named us is here. He corrected himself. The one who named you is here. And then he grin, if he could grin, right, with his little thing. The one who named us is close by or is here.
Okay. Then yeah, Al's definitely eyes wide open. He's like, the hell? Because with the named you, something kind of ticking, but named us, that's opening quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Al had assumed the candle was related to the curse this whole time, but if it is deeper, that's good, that's good.
Candles and curses, my man. Candles and
Candles
curses.
and curses. Candles, curses.
Doesn't mean they're the same thing.
I like the, oh, yeah, this is like two of, what was it, like 8 words that he got?
Yeah, he got 6. You
6.
guys got 3 and he got 6.
Yes.
So 9 words total.
Okay. Okay, then with that, I guess I can just, yeah.
Yeah,
I-
carry
I'll
on that
excited to
thought.
go.
When I bring you back up, carry on that excitement or whatever, so they can hear your side of the conversation, right?
Mhm.
Cool. All right, let me drag you up, and then so yeah,
Like, yep.
the one who named us. All right, we're back.
I'm back.
Yeah. The one who named us? Us? Wait. And I'm actually gonna start rushing past him. I will take an arm and try and push him out of the way. Head for the stairs.
Yeah, he doesn't even try to stop you. He just sees you run, and you run up the stairs, and you feel the lights kind of, the wicks begin to kind of dim out behind you. And as you rush up, you kind of work your way out of the underdeck, kicking the door open, and you see your friends are struggling, air quotes. And you see, as you turn your head, you don't know what you're looking at, but you see this gaping vertical maw, this little speck of a rock in its path. What do? You are Al.
Yes.
And you can place yourself wherever you want on the map, on the boat.
Okay. Some of these, got some of those. So impact is imminent. It's still approaching. It's not necessarily. It's coming in for a chomp.
It's coming in for a chomp.
Okay. Okay. I'll catch one. So many friends, so little time. Take care of those. Do I? Am I able? I'm trying to figure out a way to like sense the presence of others. Try and find where team is and the person I'm looking for.
Um,
Certain.
perception check if you're looking for someone in particular.
Yes.
Go for it.
21.
21. You are looking for the individual. You don't see them on the deck. You don't see them in the water. You run over to the railing, looking over the side of the boat. They're not here from what you can see.
I guess bring my attention back to the whale, but yeah, ponder for a second of what could he, what was Wick talking about? Things don't have much for defending or
Yeah, this guy's no longer stunned. And it's the Yellow's turn.
don't have anything for the whale. I don't. Can I not necessarily spawn within punching range? Is that
No,
fine?
you can run up to him. That's fine. Like, yeah, I'm giving you some free movement as you're doing the stuff. So.
I'm hoping to end here. Can I like?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, checking distance on something real
As
quick.
you kind of step close to Ben, these anchors, these spectral anchors are flying around, but they're dodging you at the last moment.
Okay. Okay. Nice. With the dreamscape, can I get a little off description for a spell,
Sure. What do you want?
just aesthetically?
Yeah, of course.
Al and his past life of Warp. Remember the red lightning coming down and the god of storms, whatever the hell's going on, protecting us. Al's gonna pull out his whip. He'll give it like a light fling, and it'll kind of wrap around his wrist.
Okay.
He's gonna move close to Ben, punch the ground, and red electricity is gonna kind of zap in a 30-foot radius around us. I'm gonna cast Destructive Wave.
Ooh, let's go.
Oh shit! The first time I actually used it. Nice. Okay. DC 19.
Yes, 19 con.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll damage. They all. Oh no, one succeeds, two fail.
Okay. Succeed, 2 fail.
Oh, and Ben, sorry, I forgot. You roll me one spirit guardian's die because the brawler stepped out of it at the start of his turn. I forgot about that.
Did.
And
One
he
die
would,
or one
well,
iteration of
roll of
damage?
one roll of
The
damage.
3d8
And
or whatever.
he, yeah, he would have failed, so it'd be full damage. Wait, if he would have failed, doesn't change the results. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Go ahead, Al.
Alright. We got this much thunder,
Oh, I thought that was the Spirit Guardians for a second. I was like, that's not right.
or is it? And I'm going radiant.
Okay.
Oh,
14 radiant. Those who fail are knocked prone.
Yeah.
Those who succeed take half as much damage and not knocked prone.
Alright, so this one takes an additional 8. Okay, so this one. Oh lord. Okay, so it's 35 points of damage. 35 and knocked prone. So this one is knocked prone. This one is obliterated. And this one. Huh, you obliterated the one that succeeded. Okay, so they both.
Calculated.
Nice work.
Yeah, truly not chance, you know.
Did he
Just...
fail off of the beam, my little armor beam thing or something, maybe? Like, how did he take so much damage before?
Yeah, he failed the beam.
Ah, okay.
He has 62 points of damage on it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Without before Al hit him, so yeah. So he's alright. They get knocked prone. Mark off your spell slot.
Done and done.
This is gonna be ridiculous. They're not even gonna be able to get. Oh, I mean, they're gonna be able to get up, but they won't be able to move because of spirit guardians.
Earlier you mentioned Davis sees Karos in like pirate attire, but
You'll,
it's still Karos.
you'll.
Do we see each
Every
other
one of you.
similar?
Yes, every one of you is in pirate attire.
Ben, do you have any headwear?
I definitely have the red bandana, and then a really, really worn triangle-shaped hat.
Yeah.
Love it.
Al will slowly rise up and goes.
And my name is Poop Deck Petey.
I will slowly stand up, look at you. That looks good on you, Poop Deck Beauty. And he's gonna give you a bardic inspiration
All right,
and a very warm smile.
got it. All right, nicely done. Anything else? I think that's everything.
That is everything. Yeah.
All right, mark off your resources used, and Ben, go ahead and roll me some spirit guardian damage as your anchor things are
Are
flying.
they individual or is it just one iteration? They both take it.
Let's do one iteration. It's AoE, one iteration. Both fail.
Ooh, nice.
Both stand up from prone, and they can't move because that's their movement. Davis, you can give me an opportunity attack
I can't.
against the one. Oh no, you can't. Karos technically can. Flails have the special reach property if you want to do it against this one.
Kyle.
Yes. Oh, I thought you had to decide to give me.
No, I'm saying if you want to, you can. And I think for you, you don't suffer any penalties because of your refined fighting style.
Ah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I will. I'll swing away. Where are you?
Right? Because I believe it says you treat it as if it's a versatile weapon, as if you're holding it with two hands, and then if it has a special reach property, you don't reduce the damage if you're attacking with reach.
17.
17 barely hits.
Phew.
As it's getting up, it's like trying to dodge these anchors, and the anchors are slamming into it, and it's recoiling from the red thunder that just hit it. And it's... Sorry, just doing your max 15, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright. What a combo. Everything, all the standard pools are just obliterated. Oh, I guess there's a one down here that's prone.
Yeah.
I forgot about this one.
Shit.
So it will stand from prone. And it will Gutterbug. 5, 10. And does a 23 hit you? Karos.
It does.
Okay, so you are grappled. You take 15 points of damage, and then you owe me for its second attack a Constitution saving throw. As it starts to, and for you, it's a little bit more terrifying than anyone else as tentacles begin to wrap around your face.
I don't like it.
Ruh-roh.
No.
I have a feeling some anchors might be smacking it soon.
Oh, 14.
14. You failed. Do you want to do anything?
Sure, let's do a.
Indamnable.
Indomitable.
I believe the trigger is when you fail, so go ahead and mark off an indomitable. Go ahead and re-roll that save.
Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Nope, not resolute. Oh my god, what the heck is going on here?
Is it not
I just
prompting you
had
to
it.
use it?
So it is not prompting me to use it, it's just displaying it, yeah. I
Well,
can
we'll
just
fix
mark
that.
it off manually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
You're already proficient, so it's just a re-roll.
yeah. Come on, green dice. Snap out of it. What the fuck?
Okay, I guess it was meant to be. So as it begins to wrap its tendrils, they're different than the ones you've encountered before, but they have this thick mucus kind of thing. Like you feel yourself seize up, but in your mind, it's such a terror. It's such a horror because it's so similar to something you've encountered in the past that all of you see.
Ruh-roh.
Don't do it.
It's Zarya. No, I'm just kidding.
No. It's replaced by one of these lovely guys.
Can you do the zoom in thing for that?
Yeah, well, actually make it bigger.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know what those are. As
Play
Ben,
Baldur's
correct?
Gate 3 again.
Ba, ba, ba.
It's not my
Does-
fault they're part of somebody's backstory.
But does Ben knows what that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That relationship still exists, though not in the exact same way. But yeah, it still exists. So you're aware.
Yeah, but there's still negative blood there. Bad blood.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's bad blood.
Okay.
So Karos, you are grappled, and when you kind of come to, when you're looking at it, you're paralyzed, you're poisoned, you're paralyzed, and your worst nightmare has you grappled.
Paralyzed, poisoned.
Yeah,
Good
while you are
lord.
poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
Okay.
All right. Let me add this guy. Actually, let me make a copy of it real quick. All right. So as always, the guys up the very top are not actually in here.
Yep.
Add to turn order. Oh, and then I guess technically there's no more pincers because that was the last.
Yeah,
of the
that was one.
pincers. Yeah. So it will get. Ooh, rolls really good at shift. Okay. All right. Then just gonna make sure you're marked as grappled. All right. Ben.
Okay. I don't know how I missed this earlier. What's the big demon thing with the sun face?
That's Wick.
That's Wick.
Okay, got it. Okay, so
He's
not
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 technically
attacking us.
Yeah, he's
Got
not
it.
even on the deck.
Yeah, okay,
No.
got it.
I
So
just forgot to put him. Sorry, I
It,
forgot to.
it just fucks with me sometimes. It's fine.
because Ben sees what he sees, he yells abomination at us.
Sure.
Okay.
You-
So I'm gonna correct me if I'm wrong in my calculations of spells. I can cast a leveled spell and a cantrip as long as one is a bonus action and one is an action, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
so
And you, being a 14th level war cleric, can make weapon attacks as part of each casting.
yes.
Yep.
So I am going. First thing I want to do is cast spiritual weapon.
Okay, so you get up next to it, you drop a spiritual weapon, and
So
because there's a target within 5 feet of you that you can smack it.
I'm going to smack it. Yes. So I do not have advantage.
That's just because you're bad at positioning.
It's a
Yeah, I
midget.
guess I didn't know if that thing over there, the creepy thing, had reach, so I didn't want to step out of his position and have to make
Just gone this
concentration
way.
checks.
It's fine. It happened.
Yeah.
He's angry. He sees something.
True.
He out
Just got
states.
Apparently,
blood in
it
his
doesn't
eyes.
really matter.
Yeah,
your weapon is
there's
just dumb.
fear. There's fear while you're striking.
Okay, so that's that. Now I got to roll for my spiritual weapon, correct?
Yeah, if you want to. Yep. So that was the attack as part of the bonus action for casting spiritual
Correct.
weapon. Okay, got it. And then yes, it's a spell attack roll.
Oh boy.
Good lord.
It's a naked illithid. You hit it.
Okay, what's the damage on spiritual weapon?
2d8, I think. Depending what level you cast it at.
No, I cast it at the normal level.
Ah.
Okay, that's one thing I don't like. It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Ah,
Yep. So, what's your wisdom?
that's right. I'm used to upcasting. Ooh, boy.
Okay. And then, just because I've been doing some research on spells, and I think this one's kind of cool, I need Pincer Boy and Mind Flare Boy to make me a DC 18 con save as I cast Word of Radiance out to 15 feet because of my level.
Oh, your cantrip. No.
Yep.
Yeah. 15 con.
18 con.
18 con. Pincer succeeds with a 21. Illithid fails with a 7.
Okay, so that would be.
Does it? Do
Okay,
you
yep.
have like a better range? Is it not just 5-foot range?
It scales.
Oh,
In
it scales the
material,
material.
it
Oh,
scales.
nice.
It, the area and damage scales.
Oh, starting at okay. Oh wow, yeah, it's 15 feet for you now. Nice. Damn.
15 feet and 3d6.
Yeah, that's cantrip
Nice.
scaling. That's normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So-
So, Pincer is barely standing.
Well,
Illithid.
the pincher is save or suck, so it doesn't take any of that damage.
Oh, okay, got it. So still barely standing. My comment does not change. All right. The Illithid takes the 7. And what would you like to do? Would you like to
And
make
then-
that weapon attack?
Well, I can move, right? No, I can't with the new rule, so I'm going to take my weapon attack.
Yeah.
Good lord!
You are shook, my friend. You are
Okay,
shook.
just because I realized, oh yeah, I probably should do this. Oh no, I'll move out of the range, and that's why I did it. Okay, I'll stay there. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Scary. All right. Ash. Anchors are a flying. This thing that had him grappled all of a sudden turned into this squid-like person.
Yeah, Davis looks around just like, what? What is going on? Like, Ben, are you here? Is this happening? Then I, but like then kind of also just like almost as if by habit he's just gonna go ahead and hit this fucking thing.
Sure.
Like in spite of his muddled thoughts at the moment for like what the fuck is going on, he's just like, well, I guess I hit things because I'm gonna hit it. Oh, yep, muddled thoughts, natural one.
This is what you call plot armor that the DM didn't even have to put in. Okay. Yeah.
Second attack though, I'll go for it. So I'm attacking the Illithid because I really don't like what he's doing to Cars. That looks fucked up.
Yeah. Here,
Oh my god, 15. It still hits though, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
barely.
definitely throwing in an Orcish Fury to do extra damage, and then is he D8 or D10? Or D10? D8?
No. These things are. Shoot. Let me look it up. Sorry.
That's fine.
I have its stat block, but I didn't write its hit die size.
I mean, I can just look up a normal.
Yeah, just look at the normal. There just should be humanoids, so they're mediums. I think they're D8s.
They're D8s, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing an Orcish Fury though for an extra D10 on top of.
Yeah, get the weapon die.
Yeah.
Got it.
So 21 damage.
Okay. You hit it hard.
Still standing?
It's not letting go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, bonus action pommel it. Why not?
Cool. Let me work its damage.
Oh, God, 13.
Misses.
Jesus. Oh, wait, no, it should be 14 because my pommel also
Miss.
gets my +1. Okay, damn, fuck. Yeah.
He has a 15 AC. Good boy.
Jeez. Fuck, we are super shook. This guy's got us.
He's lifting Karos by his mouth in the air.
I know this probably gets me in. I know this gets me in AOO. Davis doesn't necessarily know it gets him in AOO, but he will try and shift around.
AOO from
this guy.
Oh yeah, because 10 feet. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, technically he could have attacked Ben. Forgot. Nice. All right. Well, if he hits, he attacks twice. So get ready to get possibly stunned.
Yeah, let's go for it.
19 a hit.
It misses because of bulwark.
Okay. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take load roll. 10 points of damage.
But no save because only one hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing cannot attack less than once, so it's one of
Gotcha.
the skill features.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Davis is. He just looks really fucking confused.
Gotcha. All right.
Well, what's really
Uh,
funny thematically, this makes sense because the mind link, we're all fucking, feeling
Freaking
what
out.
everybody else feels. So thematically, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ben. Roll me. Damages. That one's going to start its turn, and the other one's going to move into. Oh no, it doesn't have to move into. One of it will. Yeah. So roll me 2 sets of, or not 2 sets. Roll me damage. Sorry for spirit guardians.
Just roll the damage.
The Illithid succeeds. The Brawler does not succeed.
That's a little better.
Okay, well, yeah. So the Brawler begins to lunge forward, and as it steps forward, it gets crocked across the head.
I'll whip
with
around
a-
and stop this guy if I can.
Sure. So it was here. So it steps down.
Normal attack. That's
Okay.
fucking better. I'm gonna crit. I'm gonna use my fucking Auric Fury. Crit on a 19.
I rolled a 19. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So I will roll crit damage plus. So it's D10 plus 10 as well, right?
Are you doing an Auric Fury? So yeah. So it's
Fury
Mortal?
of the Auric. Yeah.
yeah. But then you're also doing
Doing the
a
mortal
Auric
dice.
Fury. And a mortal. Yeah. So
I'm not
3d10
sh-
plus
yeah.
30 plus whatever.
Well, I mean, so Foundry, I think we'll do most of it.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, because it crit on even the mortal dice. It looks like
Nice.
so 33.
33 damage. All right, let's see. What? Sorry, it's not doing the damage to the Illithid real quick. Hell. Oh, my cat stepped on the numpad, that's why. I was like,
Why isn't it doing it?
33?
Actually, wait. Yeah. Did I? Can I can use Orcish Fury as well. I'll go ahead and throw that one in.
That's
as
what
well.
that's-
I've still got one more. So I did Fury of the Auroch to crit on a 19, and then Orcish Fury
Yeah.
as well. So let's go ahead and do that'll be
So
D10 plus
10
10.
plus.
Yeah. So another 13. So 46 total.
That is what you needed.
Bam.
As it steps up and it starts to scuttle through, you just.
Yeah, I just
Cleave
whip
it into-
around and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like dervishy style. Kind of just whip the glaive across and cut it, slash it open, and then it's like back face to face with the Illithid looking guy.
Gotcha. All right. That's everyone. That's everything.
Well, that was its turn. That was my reaction.
Yeah, y'all killed both of them on their turn, so nicely done. Karos, at the start of your turn, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
20.
Nice, 20. You take half of 55 points of psychic
27.
damage. But you might actually have resistance. Check that. If you have resistance, then
I
it's half
do.
of a half. Okay.
So 13 then.
So, 13 points of psychic damage. And now you are free to, well, you're paralyzed. So I don't think there's anything you can do outside of that. So you can roll me a con save to try to shake off the poison that's pumping through your veins.
22.
Nice.
You managed to shake off the poison, however, you are still grappled by this entity. So the fool's poison pumps out of your system quickly as the panic kicks in, but you're still grappled. And that's all the actions you can take.
Okay.
Alright. At the start of the round, and we might take a break here soon, the whale entity, or now just a split chest of a gaping maw, comes barreling in, Rock, you disappear as you fly into this creature.
Heck yeah.
The swell of water that was raising the boat up, you see something begin to breach out of it as... Oh, I didn't grab it. Oh, I'm missing a pog.
No.
Where's my pog?
It's Dragnar. Dragnar's back.
Yeah, if only.
Squishy. Oh no, that's not Squishy. That's Squishy
so
grown up.
Squishy's grandpa.
I trusted you.
An angry, squishy grandpa. If you don't know what we're talking about, folks, check out Mother's Wishes. It was a mini campaign we ran. Squishy.
What are you talking about? It was friendlies have sent Squishy to kill Crass Menagerie. There's competition.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Got it.
First
So,
time in story.
as this entity begins to breach out of the water, Karos, you look over it, and it is a massive version of something that you dread. Davis, give me a history check. However, you can use charisma because it's from your past.
Okay. And I'm proficient because it's my
And-
dream.
Yeah, it's a dream. You're proficient in everything. I actually forgot about that rule. Thank you. And then.
Okay. Well, that's an extra 20. 29 total.
29. So as this similar entity to what has Karos' head wrapped up with its tendrils for mouth pieces, it's massive. It's got to be as big as this whale that's coming to barrel through the ship. It starts to emerge, and the ship begins to cascade down in the waves that's from its breaching. You look at its piercing blue eyes, and everyone has this sense of recollection, dread, horror, fear, and all of you have this flash of a memory where you're in the water diving, and these eyes lock onto you, and you're with multiple people, and you are swimming for as fast as you can to the surface. You see the keel of a ship underneath of the ship, and you're just trying to swim as fast as you can, getting back to it. It's a memory that Davis or Ash or whoever he is has long suppressed a long time ago. You look and you recognize there's the Gilded Lily, there's Deccan, there's all these crew members that you've seen, and they are swimming as fucking fast as they can to get away from something in the water. Then, Rock, as you kind of get engulfed by your friend, the rest of you, what you see is as this entity raises and you start to cascade, the whale skids over the ship, crashes directly into it, this large octopus illithid-like creature, and they go barreling into the water. The whips and the currents are so rough and so strong that all of you are kind of thrown up in the air. The boat begins to splinter and shatter, and all of your visions kind of collectively go black for a few moments. Oh, Rox has been black for a little bit because he got swallowed. And the next thing you guys realize is you are at the bottom, sinking in the water. The bodies of the Chuuls begin to just kind of float up as they're, leaving the vessel, and you feel the ship make impact on the ground of the bottom of the water, kind of coming to. Get rid of all these bodies real quick. The whale you see off in the side, as you kind of see this. I deleted the giant guy. I didn't mean to delete him, but the whale and the giant Cthulhu-like creature are having this kaiju battle in the water underneath, causing the waves and the current to whip and lash. And as you do, you feel this cold deep cold sensation. And then on the deck of the ship, all the crew members that were with you begin to buckle and scream and warp as the dream now becomes a nightmare. Alright, I need people to roll me dice. First, I need everyone to roll me d6s, please.
Do you want me to roll for Donnie
And
as
we'll
well?
No, he's not here. It's fine. There's only 4 types of them, so
I rolled a 6.
6. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a big slogger.
Uh-oh.
We got a 3, a 4, a 4, a 6, and I need one more. Whoever didn't roll for me.
And then we all rolled 1s.
Benjamin.
Benjamin, roll me a 6.
It's stuck in limbo hell here.
Oh, is it?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start.
It says rolling
Alright.
dice and my screen is black.
Oh,
You did.
on Foundry or on?
Roll 20.
You can just do it
Oh.
Foundry instead.
Yeah, if you want to jump in Foundry and
Oh.
do it.
Oh, there it
That
goes.
worked.
Hey, it just took a
you go.
long time.
All right. So as you hear the deep rumors, rumbles of the blue whale-like creature battling Rock, you find yourself in another space. I don't actually have this. I guess here, give me a second. I might have something to kind of represent it. I'm gonna move everybody. Let me try to find it. DMing on the fly. I got this. I got this. Choose. Alright, hopefully this works. Send players to this page. What page is this on? There you go. So Rock, only Rock, you find yourself free floating. The last thing you remember was you just got swallowed? The space continues into infinite fractals of light and essence, essentially continuously just fractaling out, causing strange patterns, strange sounds, energies, feelings, everything. And as you kind of get some focus, you now have the perspective of you crashing into, where is he? Drag him back on here. There he is. So Rock, you are the whale fighting the thing. Have fun.
I'm a whale fighting a thing.
You are
Okay.
yeah. So, with that, that's the top of the round. I just gotta do a couple checks, and I'll start spawning the baddies as this dreamscape now becomes a nightmare run. But real quick, Rock, Arcana check, and I'm gonna jump back to the. I'm going to jump back on the other page and start setting it up properly.
Man, I must have the worst headache ever because I rolled a natural 1 for 15.
Okay. Wow, like I'm just gonna laugh, and I don't mind telling you this. The DC has been 20 the whole time, and you haven't.
Wow, that's easy for
20.
you. Like, pretty easy.
Yeah.
I need to roll a 6 or higher.
Yeah, you're
I have not.
70% chance to get it on every roll.
Damn.
I've had 2s and a 1 and a 5.
All right. Davis had 3. 1, 2.
Yes, I rolled a 3.
3. Okay. All right. Let me get rid of the fools because we don't need them now.
The jewels.
All right. Look cool. All right. Karos. Okay. I just gotta set things up. I'm sorry. With that, as you guys kind of come, the cold chill washes over you. Let's go ahead and take maybe our first break. Maybe we'll have 2 this session, but let's go ahead and take a break.